All right, the reports are that the team will start play in 2020. No name yet for David Beckham's expansion franchise. You have to ask the question, though, Herc, will it work? Because it has already not worked once in Miami with the Fusion.
Well, it didn't work the first go-around. This go-around, everybody keeps bringing up Atlanta. Atlanta was also considered a very fickle sports town, and Atlanta's been a massive hit in Major League Soccer. Can they build or go about it the same mode? I don't know if they can. I think they've got to go big picture with that, get big star power to draw those fans in. We've spoken about this off the air. It's an event town. You need to really draw that star power. I don't know if they'll be able to do it and replicate what Atlanta's done, but there's certainly a lot of buzz. It's 4.5 years in the making, long time coming. I'm excited to see what they can do.
Well, it's been 4.5 years in the making, and I think that tells you all the challenges that you need to know about. What I'm most concerned about is that, okay, you tune into this announcement and you're hoping to get some clarity as to what the direction of this club is going to be and this franchise is going to be. There were no details. Everything was in general terms, and while I'm excited for the people in Miami and excited for MLS to go into South Florida once again, I think we got to kind of push on the brakes here for a second and start asking the questions and say, okay, what is it that this franchise is going to do? Where are they going to play? What's the name of the team? What's the direction of the franchise? What is the philosophy? And some of the details that go into putting a franchise in place in any league and in any sport. None of those things were made public today. None of the things were talked about today. I'm sure that information will come out at some point, but today there was no more than just an announcement.
You know, and also with this going on, it's kind of bittersweet when we talk about another franchise sprouting up when we still don't have clarity on Columbus' situation and what's going to happen with Columbus. So that's looming as well. It just kind of leaves a bitter taste in the mouth.
As you mentioned, Ale, no name, no logo, no colors. I think a lot of people were hoping that they'd get that out of today's announcements. Let's bring Ian Darke. Ian, I want to get your perspective here. What's been the reaction in England to this?
Well, it's going to hit a few headlines, and knowing the British journalists as I do, I don't think they'll take a lot of persuading to be sipping an orange juice or something stronger on the beach in Miami and going over to try to talk to David Beckham. I know from this range, it looks like a glitzy, glamorous addition, but I can see the kind of problems that the guys are talking about there. They've got to establish themselves. They've got to become a power. It can't just be brand Beckham. He's talking about luring top European names to Miami. Well, talk's cheap. Let's see what happens.